one of the things that we were going through with, before Cazbah was three different web companies had basically overpromised and underdelivered. We were promised the world, and you're going to have all these great customers and all this wonderful things come to you, with your website. But essentially what it was is they created a website for us and then said, here's your website, good luck, and disappeared. So with Cazbah, the fact that we have an account manager who we meet with on a regular basis has been very beneficial to us and to our web presence, and ultimately to our conversion from traffic to sales online. Absolutely. The one thing that Sue Mayo, who was our account manager, that when we meet every month, we talk about product, specific product, new product, what's latest, greatest, and what about it? What is it? How does it function? Or what is appealing to it? And then, of course, then we're always providing relative personal content to that product page to make it, more searchable. This past year, we saw a 500% increase with online sales, which was very nice, to say the least. Obviously, there's room for more growth, but that was substantial growth, 2010 versus 2009. And I think it's a direct relationship that we have with Cazbah and they have with us in trying to grow our business online. We get daily emails from customers requesting information primarily, and that's primarily for the service side of things, because of the service part of our business. And we do a lot of, answering questions about repair work, service work, how much is this, how much is that, or I have this piece or that piece that's been in the family that needs, repair. And then, of course, we do get quite a bit of phone calls. We have a toll-free number, so we can track some of those calls to see where they're coming from. And it is surprising. It's across the nation. So we're getting phone calls from all over the place, and we're getting orders literally from all over the place. We've been shipping product here just in the last couple of weeks. We're shipping product to Kansas, Connecticut, Illinois, and then this morning we got one for Ohio. Imagine that. Yeah, once you see that traffic pattern, we can watch it through the reports that are inside the Cazbah tool. We watch the traffic numbers, and then we can see the conversions, and we're seeing a pretty decent rate of return on the amount of traffic and the number of click-throughs that actually, transition into conversion into a full-blown sale. I would say that if somebody's been on our site and they're calling us for a specific product, I'd say we probably be getting 1 in 3 that actually will convert, and we'll get the sale either over the phone with giving us their credit card, or they'll go back to the site and place the order. We've got, I'd say, probably a handful of customers that, yes, they've purchased from us over and over again, and we've had some nice testimonials or just nice emails come through that say, great service, great site, definitely do business with you again, I'd recommend you to my friends. So it's always nice to hear that positive reinforcement instead of a negative side. Yeah, we saw some significant sized orders come through, and I would really like to see those type of sales come through more often, but we're happy with the volume that we're getting thus far. Obviously, the holidays a big time of year for people, so that was probably the biggest part of our growth for this 2010 year, was because of the holiday shopping season. I would definitely recommend Cazbah to anybody because of my original statement of over-promising and under-delivering with other web hosting companies or website development people that have tried to build sites for us. A lot of those folks are independents, small firms that really don't have the necessary staff to perform those functions and get everything in place and up to snuff where it should be, or they have a huge staff that can do it, but there's no support. There's no training, there's no follow-up, there's no account manager that really oversees your site to see what it's doing, whether it's growing, what needs to be changed, and with the constant change in the algorithm with Google, keeping up to date on that, and recommending changes on a monthly basis to keep your site current and relevant. We're ahead of the curve. We're more than breaking even, so that's a positive thing. I always want to see. You always want to see positive growth on the bottom end. So, yeah, it's an investment up front, but given time and energy and effort, then you can make it work and it'll be profitable for your business.